of you to receive His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana.
Thank you. Good morning. Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the media, and thank you very much for taking time off your busy schedules to be here with us for the first presidential press conference of the year. A very happy and prosperous new year to you and everyone following this event across all media platforms in the country. Today marks exactly 1 year since I took the oath of office and began my first term as a duly elected president of our dear nation, Ghana. In my inaugural address, I invited all Ghanaians, irrespective of party affiliation, ethnicity, religion, and socioeconomic status, to join me in a renewed partnership that creates prosperity and equal opportunities for all our citizens. Over these past 12 months, I've been working hard, despite some clear challenges and hurdles, to move our country's prospects onto a firm and steady path that should truly make our nation great and strong. Together with the prayers, support, and hard work of all Ghanaians, and also with the favor of the Almighty God, we have not only survived, but we have stood tall as we tackled the devastating impact of a series of mysterious fire outbreaks in some of our markets. These fires threatened the economic activities and livelihoods of some of our hardworking traders, especially our women entrepreneurs. With the commitment, goodwill, and determination of all Ghanaians, we emerged out of the stormy clouds created by an 8-month-long election petition hearing. Ghana emerged with her democratic credentials intact and continues to be the beacon of stability, good governance, and democracy on the African continent. Despite the adverse impact the uncertainty generated by the petition had on our economy, evidenced by the slow growth posted in the first half of the year of 6.7%, postponed investment decisions, and delay of released pledges of donor funds, our economy bounced back in the latter part of the year, and I'm happy to say we're on track to achieve a respectable provisional GDP growth rate of 7.4% for the year 2013. Again, working with organized labor, we've been able to bring under control the spate of industrial actions that characterized the year 2013. While the wage bill continues to exert pressure on our budget, I'm certain that understanding of the challenges our economy faces and a spirit of goodwill and consensus building with organized labor will see us through this difficulty too. Dear friends, sisters, and brothers, I know we have hard work to do so we can improve the living standards of every Ghanaian child, man, and woman, whether it's a farmer or the fisherman, the trader or the businessman or businesswoman, whether it's a skilled professional, the laborer or artisan, the student or teacher, or the nurse who is dedicated to her job of delivering health care in the most difficult circumstances. Every Ghanaian deserves the best, and I'm constantly concerned about the plight and living conditions of every one of us. So I'm re-energized and more determined in my desire and ambition to build a prosperous, more stable, and more united nation with great opportunities for all our citizens. Together with my team, we are renewing our commitment towards the rapid transformation of the Ghanaian economy so that we can all enjoy great improvements in the delivery of basic social services and infrastructure, especially for the vulnerable and deprived in our communities. During this first year of my first term as president, our government has undertaken a range of important measures to ensure fiscal discipline. We placed a moratorium on a new award of new contracts to reduce the budget deficit. We continued implementation of the single spine pay salary structure. We improved ministerial responsibility and accountability by having ministers sign performance contracts and many other such measures. In my continuing drive for responsible, transparent, and accountable governance, we also began installation of prepaid meters in government offices and residences of public officials. Overall, my government wants to be judicious and wise in the way we spend the resources entrusted into our care by the people of this great country. And that is why I banned the use of public funds for the purchase and distribution of Christmas hampers last Christmas. Sorry to anybody who was expecting a hamper, didn't get it. We want to ensure that the people's money is used in a manner that brings the best and maximum benefits to our people. We have only this week commenced identification and registration of government vehicles to prevent their misuse. In addition, we have made progress in the last year in working to resolve a number of chieftaincy disputes. We also took decisive measures to deal with the incidents of illegal gold mining, popularly known as galamsey. In Parliament, we have acted quickly to represent and support many important but long-delayed bills, including the Right to Information Bill, and I urge Parliament to deal with this bill with dispatch. We've recommitted ourselves to the fight against corruption by introducing and monitoring strong anti-corruption initiatives. We must prevent corruption in every sphere of our national life, and wherever it occurs, we must join together to deal with it as forcefully as possible. Dear friends, brothers and sisters, a brand new year is here with us, and we have the bright hope for a great future. In this second year of my first term in office, we are forging ahead with faith and fortitude to build on the foundations that we have laid in 2013. In this new year, 2014, we have greater work to do. In the area of jobs and decent work, I'm going to focus on implementing policies that generate jobs, especially for our youth. We are certain that a number of key projects we have embarked on, like the Takoradi Harbour expansion, the soon-to-be-cut Tema Harbour expansion, construction of railways, construction of schools, construction of Kwame Nkrumah Interchange, and many other road projects, public work projects across the country will deliver some good jobs. The drive to create jobs is one of the reasons why we have worked hard to ensure that the unscheduled power cuts or energy crisis become a thing of the past. We have made some progress, and the despised load shedding that resulted in days of power outages to our citizens has been effectively curtailed. But we are not done yet. We will work even harder this year to ensure that we achieve further and lasting improvements in our power supply. With reliable and predictable power supply, jobs can be created as more and more people set up small and medium-scale enterprises. In the area of education, we have laid some strong and steady foundations for the construction of a good number of senior high schools. Through these building projects in the education sector, we should be also able to generate some extra jobs. My brothers and sisters, I recommit myself to the necessary hard work, dedication, and wise leadership for the rapid improvement in the lives of all Ghanaians. My pledge is to do everything within the powers vested in me by the people to take Ghana and Ghanaians to a better place. And I believe that together we can make life better. We can build a more united, more inclusive, and a truly better Ghana. With every Ghanaian engaged and involved, and by the grace of the Almighty God, we shall attain a Ghana of excellent living standards and a Ghana that is greater and stronger in the community of nations. We're a nation of great and hard-working people. Let us close our ranks. Let us focus on the things that unite us and renew our pledges and allegiances to this great land bequeathed to us by our forefathers and foremothers. I wish to thank every member of the media for your support and encouragement and your constructive criticism during the past year. With your help, we can and must do better.